Bigfoot, the most known cryptid, can go invisible and have a shimmer like Predator? Sounds crazy, right? Well, maybe not as much as you think. It would explain now, even in the digital age, why it's so hard to document him. Give these clips a view and let me know what you think down below.
Number 1.
This video is brought to us by TikTok user Bigfoot_I_am_real. Although it looks like it originally came from Whoa, That Is Strange. In this video, we have two friends on a trail when they happen to capture a strange anomaly on camera. Pay close attention to behind the boys. You'll see a humanoid shape move in a shimmer-like fashion behind them. Honestly, it looks like Predator. It looks like it's wearing natural camouflage. It's invisible to the human eye. But something is definitely moving behind them, and some people believe this to be a Bigfoot using its natural camouflage. Now, at first, when I heard this theory, I wasn't really certain, but the more I start to see evidence like this, the more it makes me start to wonder, could it be quite possible that these creatures are actually trans-dimensional beings? If all of them have this ability, it would explain why it's been so tough to capture one on camera up close. My only complaint is this clip is so short. I wish it was longer and I wish we got to see more of this anomaly.
Watch this video very closely.
Did that just get you?
No.
You sure?
Yep.
Right here. Did you see it? Probably not. Here it is, slowed down. What looks like a translucent person walks by very quickly in this camera shot. And if you blink, you could very easily miss it. I played with the lighting a little bit here so you could see it better. Whatever this is, it almost looks like it's wearing a cloak. What do you think this could be? And have you ever experienced anything like this walking in the woods?
Number 2.
This video is brought to us by TikTok user Bigfoot Theory. And in this video, we don't actually see a Bigfoot, but we do hear a supposed warning call from one. In this clip, we have two campers who happen to be out near a waterfront area, if I had to guess probably a lake, when they start hearing this strange roaring sound coming from the woods. And it starts to get kind of closer to them the longer they stick around. Now, it's possible that there's actually a Bigfoot very close to them cloaked, but we don't actually see the shimmer like we did in other clips. So unfortunately, this is more of an audio clip than a visual clip, and at this point I'm just talking to you while they zoom into what I can only assume is more woods. Unfortunately, without more context on this or another sound clip to match, it's anyone's guess what this actually is. It could be a Bigfoot roaring at them. This could also be just edited footage. I'll leave it up to you to decide for yourself. Go ahead and comment down below.
Not even a minute later, after firing off around in the air, the screaming started again. This time closer, but still across the lake. Louder, and it seemed more pissed off, as if it was very mad we were here. We could hear the brush shaking and raking, but we could not see it, just hear it. Now I'm getting freaked out because of what just happened. It came closer. You would think that a gunshot would scare game away, not bring it in closer. My friend is really getting freaked out and wants to leave. Now, I tell him, we have high-powered rifles and we will be safe. The whole time we're talking about leaving, the screaming is going on. I gave in to him, wanting to leave, and started to pack up camp. This took some time for us to do, maybe 5 minutes or so. During this time, the screaming was going on the whole time. We got everything loaded up in a hurry, buttoned up the camper, and we got in and started it up and left. It was now dark, and the headlights were the only lights beside the stars. The drive up and out of the lake was a few switchbacks. I stopped at one to see if the screaming was still going on, and it was not. We then drove out of there and down the mountain, not saying a word.
Number 3.
This video is brought to us by TikTok user The Travel Channel, and this video comes from one of their shows on their channel, Expedition Bigfoot, and they're actually the ones that turned me on to the whole possibility of Bigfoot using cloaking. In this video, two of the explorers happen to follow a Bigfoot-like shape into a cave where they happen to capture this anomaly on camera. What almost looks like a translucent bubble moves across the screen. They followed a shape, it disappeared, and then disappears. Can't say for absolute certain, but it almost seems like Bigfoot cloaked itself and then walked right out the door. What do you think, though? Do you think this was a Bigfoot using its natural camouflage? Or did we just happen to see a possible glitch caught on camera? Personally, as a fan of Predator, I can tell you for a fact there's definitely something moving there. I've watched enough of these videos to tell you there's something there.
Did you see that? I'm gonna go back, because if you don't slow it down, you miss it. But watch this. Right behind Russell's cameraman. Right there, right there. You sort of see this amorphous blob move behind him. I don't know what the hell that is. That could be a video distortion or something, but to me, I think we just captured a cloaked Bigfoot.
This video comes from TikTok user 8017723323985. Yeah, because anyone's going to remember that. So somebody made an account and posted this video. I don't know for certain if this is the guy who recorded it, who uploaded it, but regardless, this is a video of somebody in the woods. I think he's in Oregon, if I remember correctly. And he's filming himself, POV style. And in the comment section, it says, pay attention to the trees behind him. But realistically, it's at the very end of the clip, at the right-hand side, next to the comment bubble. You'll see a figure, or a silhouette, walk between two trees for just a second. It took me like 6 watches to catch this, and it's so short. If somebody hadn't put it in a comment section, I would not have found it. Here I zoomed in, and you can see in the magnifier right between the trees there is a dark figure walking. Now, this could just be a person, though.
I'm going to give you another angle here just for the scenery of this. There's a big valley down beneath me, and I can see across to the other side, and I want to share this view with you guys. The Blue Ridge Mountains of Virginia are well, they don't like it when you stop paying attention, do they? As I was saying, the Blue Ridge Mountains are just absolutely beautiful this time of year. It's late October right now.
Number 5.
This video comes from TikTok user Lifting the Veil. In this clip, we have someone filming around the woods when they happen to capture what seems to be a distortion of a figure walking across the woods. It very much looks like the silhouette or the shimmer of something that is invisible. So it's very likely that this is a cloaked Bigfoot. That or maybe some kind of spirit of the forest, but regardless, it's an interesting clip. You can definitely see something is moving. You just can't really see what. So as always, I'm going to ask you, have you seen anything like this before? Do you have a theory on what this could be? Personally, if it's not a cloaked Bigfoot, or some kind of ghost, I don't know. I guess you can go down the skeptical route and say this is maybe some kind of camera glitch, but I don't think so. The movement's too consistent. What do you think?
Over there, look, over there. Do you see that?
What the hell?
Over there, look, over there. Do you see that?
What the hell?
Number 6.
This video is brought to us by TikTok user Rom30, and in this video we have what seems to be a Bigfoot that's watching us from behind a tree. Do you see him? If not, that's okay. I didn't at first either, but if you pay close attention to the tree up towards the left, you'll see there's some movement. I'm going to zoom in here and you'll see it in just a second. Now, unlike other Bigfoots where they go completely invisible, this one's just using the natural environment around it to hide itself, but without the zoom in here and the subtle movement, I would have never spotted it. The clip's going to transition to black and white, and you can see the Bigfoot way better here, peeking around the tree. Now the real question is this somebody in a costume, or is this the real deal watching us from afar? For me, it's honestly tough to tell, but it's an interesting clip nonetheless. You can see it has the facial features of what a standard Bigfoot would look like, according to Eyewitness. What do you think about this clip? Let me know down in the comment section below. And that just about wraps up another handful of paranormal mysteries. As always, if you made it this far to the end of the clip, I'd like to thank you for watching. I'd also like to ask you to maybe click the like button, click the share button, drop me a comment, and if you haven't already done so, click the subscribe button. It's the easiest way to stay up to date with my weekly content.